Today, we're diving into a genuinely transformative roadmap for digital entrepreneurship heading into 2026. Look, if you're starting from absolute scratch, literally zero, and you're trying to figure out how to build a passive income engine that actually scales, you are exactly where you need to be. We're going to completely deconstruct the exact strategies you need to architect a digital business from the ground up, tapping into the power of digital products and organic discovery. Let's get right into it. Now, to really understand where we're going, we first have to talk about where most people are stuck, and that's this broken, outdated model. Trading your limited time for an infinite resource, money, it's a trap, plain and simple. In the source material we're analyzing today, the creator shares this deeply personal, honestly, pretty raw reality check. They talk about a time when they literally had to go into debt just to buy a $5 hot and ready pizza from Little Caesars. They were pulling from a line of credit just to pay off a credit card, literally robbing Peter to pay Paul. When you are at absolute zero like that, the classic advice of just work harder completely falls apart. Hard work doesn't actually pay off if the underlying structure is flawed. And that brings us to a massive paradigm shift. Think about it. If your time is directly tied to how much income you make, you're always going to hit a ceiling. Money is abundant. It's an infinite resource. They can literally print it out of thin air. But your time, that is strictly, stubbornly limited. The 2026 mindset is all about realizing that true wealth creation means completely disconnecting your time from your earning potential. You don't need more time to make money. What you actually need is a system, a machine that works for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Okay, let's dive into this roadmap. We're going to cover 6 key areas today. First, the new wealth blueprint. 2, finding your target avatar. 3, products as transformation vehicles. 4, the YouTube discovery engine. 5, the MVP feedback loop. And finally, number 6, the passive income flywheel. Let's hit it. All right, kicking things off with part 1, the new wealth blueprint. So here's a kind of counterintuitive truth for you. If you're starting a business from scratch and you focus purely on the money, or even just fixate on what kind of product you want to sell, you're actually setting yourself up to fail. Seriously. Instead, you've got to architect the exact life you want to live first. Figure that out? Good. Now build a business around that ideal lifestyle. You do this by building what our source brilliantly calls a system, SYSTEM, saving yourself time, energy, and money. This system is what allows you to make peaceful profits that actually align with your purpose. You're building a compounding asset, not just buying yourself another full-time job. Moving right along to part 2, finding your target avatar. Now, this is arguably the absolute most crucial step if you're starting from zero. We have to completely shift our focus away from what we're selling and obsess over exactly who we're helping. I mean, we've all heard the phrase, the riches are in the niches, right? But honestly, just picking a broad niche isn't going to cut it anymore. You don't need a niche. You need an avatar. Let me explain. Relationships is a massive, super broad niche. It's way too crowded. But targeting Gen Z and millennial men who specifically need the confidence to talk to women in the real world? Or how about co-parents trying to navigate raising a kid with a toxic ex? Now that is an avatar. You've got to get hyper-specific. By finding this blue ocean inside a saturated market, you don't need the biggest audience in the world. You just need the right audience. So you might be wondering, how exactly do you find this specific avatar and their painful problems when you literally have no audience and zero budget? Well, you use the free internet. It's actually a lot simpler than you think. Step 1, go to YouTube, type your broader topic into the search bar, and just let autocomplete show you exactly what real people are searching for right now. Step 2, dive into the comments of those videos. If a viewer is asking a question in the comment section, it means the creator left an information gap, a gap that you can fill. And step 3, use tools like AnswerThePublic.com. It gathers up all the top, who, what, why, and how questions people are desperately typing into search engines every single day. This is exactly how you uncover real problems for real people, which brings us to part 3. Products as transformation vehicles. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is, well, now that we know who we're helping, we have to talk about actually creating something for them. But first, we need to bust a massive myth. What is a digital product really? Here is the absolute truth. People do not care about your product. They really don't. They aren't buying digital files. What they are actually buying are outcomes, tangible results, and a totally new identity. They're paying for the transformation from where they are right now to exactly where they want to be. So when you look at this list here, things like templates, ebooks, custom AI agents, online communities, you've got to realize these aren't just products. They're vehicles. They're just tools. Think about it like this. A physical microphone is just a tool to capture clear audio, right? Well, a lesson plan template or a fancy Excel spreadsheet is just a digital tool designed to transport your specific avatar across the gap from their painful problem straight to their desired transformation. Your job is just to pick the format that solves their problem in the easiest, most effective way possible. All right, part 4, the YouTube discovery engine. Listen, having the perfect digital vehicle means absolutely nothing if literally no one knows it exists. That is the real hurdle when you're starting out obscurity. Nobody knows who you are. Check out this number, $100,000. That is exactly how much our source spent in a single month on paid advertising at one point. Crazy, right? In another example, they pointed out it would cost roughly $60,000 in Facebook ads just to replicate the exact same amount of traffic they were getting organically for free from a small, highly targeted YouTube channel. Look, YouTube isn't just a place to watch videos. It's the second largest search engine on the planet, and it's literally owned by Google. And we really need to talk about the lifestyle difference here. The creator talked about their time grinding on short-form platforms, posting like 3 to 5, sometimes 10 times a day, deleting posts that underperformed, going live constantly, just living in the state of total burnout and exhaustion. Now contrast that with the YouTube system. Posting just 1 or 2 long-form videos a week builds a genuine digital asset. Because it's search-based, those videos work for you 24/7. When people actually want to learn how to do something, they don't scroll Instagram, they go search on YouTube. It is literally the ultimate discoverability engine for information products. Next up is part 5, the MVP feedback loop. Okay, but how do you actually bring your product to market without wasting like 6 months of your life building something nobody wants? So many beginners are able to fall into this trap. They think they need this absolutely flawless product on day one. So they plan, they strategize, and they just delay. But let's be real. Perfection is usually just procrastination in disguise. What you actually need to build is an MVP, a minimal viable product. Get it done fast, make sure it absolutely delivers the promised results, and then get it out into the real market immediately to see what happens. Staying in a constant feedback loop with the market, that's how real business is actually done. I mean, Elon Musk doesn't secretly build millions of Teslas and hope people buy them. No. He creates wait lists, releases an MVP, gathers a ton of data, and refines the product. Even massive blockbuster movies do this. Did you know that for the movie I Am Legend, during the first test screening, the audience literally screamed and booed the original ending? The one where Will Smith's character turns out to be the bad guy? Yeah. The studio listened to that brutal feedback and completely reshot the ending. The point is, the more analog you stay, having actual conversations, and listening to real feedback in this digital space, the more successful you're going to be. And finally, part 6, the passive income flywheel. And this brilliantly illustrates how we bring the whole thing together into a compounding machine. Step 1, you create highly targeted, genuinely helpful YouTube content. Step 2, the algorithm categorizes you and serves your videos straight to your specific avatar. Step 3, you offer them your MVP solution, maybe starting with a free lead magnet so you can build an email list that you actually own and control. And step 4, they get their transformation, their life improves, and they become passionate evangelists spreading your brand through word of mouth. Once this flywheel starts spinning, it goes faster and faster, effortlessly compounding your income and your impact at the same time. Now, to make that flywheel spin like crazy, you have to use something called the unequal value proposition. The idea is that every single time someone spends $1 with you, they subconsciously believe what they're getting back is worth way more than that dollar. Your goal is to make the perceived value of your digital transformation so incredibly high, it literally feels like you're selling $100 bills for $10. When the value so vastly outweighs the price tag, selling doesn't feel slimy. It becomes completely seamless. As you start to scale, you are going to be so tempted to do too much, but you have to resist. Here's the golden rule you need to remember. One audience, one problem, one solution. All of your traffic should be pointing at just one digital product. Look, amateurs try to make money by throwing a dozen different things at new people on the front end. Experts, they make their money on the back end by increasing the lifetime value of an already existing happy customer. Seriously, do not divide your focus with multiple products until you've hit $1 million with just one. So what does this all mean for you? As you step away from this explainer today, and start the exciting work of finding your specific avatar and uncovering their painful problems, I want you to ask yourself one question. Are you just trying to build another digital product? Or are you actually designing a genuine transformation for a specific human being? Master the latter, and you won't just have a product. You'll have engineered a total blueprint for passive wealth that can fundamentally change your entire life. Thanks so much for joining us on this explainer. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're ready to take your digital product sales to the next level, I have something truly exciting to share with you. Lead Creator AI is designed to revolutionize the way you connect with your audience and boost your online sales effortlessly. Imagine having a powerful tool that not only understands your business needs, but also helps you create targeted leads that convert. This is your chance to see it in action and discover how it can transform your sales strategy. I invite you to watch the exclusive demo presented by the founder of Lead Creator AI. This is more than just a product demonstration. It's a glimpse into the vision and passion behind the technology. The founder shares insights on how Lead Creator AI is tailored to help you achieve the success you've been striving for. Whether you're just starting out or looking to scale your existing digital product sales, this tool provides smart automation, lead generation, and customer engagement strategies that work seamlessly. The demo will show you how easy it is to integrate Lead Creator AI into your current workflow, saving you time and increasing your revenue potential. It's designed to be user-friendly so you can focus on what you do best, creating amazing products. Don't miss out on this opportunity to elevate your business. Watching the demo is the first step toward unlocking the full potential of Lead Creator AI. You'll see real examples of how it can help you attract more customers, nurture leads, and close sales faster than ever before. The success stories from users just like you are inspiring and prove that with the right tools, your digital products can reach new heights. Take a moment now to click the link below and start your journey to greater success.